24 hours, I'll blow your planet away.
The battle has just begun.
Hello. Welcome, my friends, to another exciting episode of the Robotnik is Sexy show. Starring yours truly, Robotnik is Sexy. That's the full name. We're going to do some underused today. I haven't done underused in, probably a year. But it piqued my interest because I noticed that Gyarados was underused. I'm not using Gyarados, but really now, we got Gyarados and underused. I never thought I would see the day, so underused is pretty powerful right now. My team consists of a lot of Pokemon that used to be OU, but are now underused. Blastoise was never really OU though, so he doesn't really count, nor did Arcanine ever was OU English. But I wanted to use them because these three guys are on my Pika team, and I just want to kind of explore them a little bit. I haven't used Blastoise yet. I think I'll trade him out if I get the chance. Maybe get back Mega Pidgeot, who is so fucking good. Yeah, let's get into the game a little bit. Let's get in the game. He's going to lead with Swampert. I'm going to lead with Defensive Arcanine. Get on that Will-O-Wisp. He's going to go Stealth Rocks. That's great. My team is 3 times weak. True? No, it isn't. It's only 2 times weak. But I still do not appreciate Stealth Rocks, so he's going to predict the Defog and get an attack boost with his Defiant Tornadus, and the payoff is a slightly more powerful knockoff, and I just kill him with Thunderbolt, so I don't know if that was worth it. I'm going to roost on a predicted Sleep Powder. Honestly, I just wanted to Sleep Powder Zapdos, but it's not happening. He's just going to Sludge Bomb, so I'm gonna go into Blissey here. I usually don't use Blissey, but I needed something with Stealth Rocks, and Blissey's just sitting there looking pretty and underused, so I'm like, alright, Blissey it is. And we're gonna see a Defensive Arcanine just be a baller. Just what is that? Life Orb attack boost to the Lucario does nothing. Is that so? Oh. Bulky Arcanine is God. I don't mean to sound sacrilegious, I just mean to express how pleased I am with Bulky Arcanine. With like minimal attack investment, he can still kill things while being super bulky. I'm going to switch into a Scald and get unlucky, get burned, so my Moswine is gone for pretty much free. And that sucks. I'm gonna go Scald on Blastoise. I hate using Scald on Blastoise because I feel like it defeats the purpose of his ability, which is Mega Launcher. But in this particular match, I was using Scald. The Scald is just like pretty much the best move in the game, so it's kind of hard to not use it. Arcanine's gonna get a kill again, and Mega Sharpedo is gonna appear. He's not gonna use Protect. I predicted Protect, and I went into Blastoise, which is actually carrying Roar. But because he did not get any speed boosts, my Choice Scarf Machamp is going to kill Mega Sharpedo. Like, it feels good. It feels good. So, Bulky Arcanine once again is just gonna be like, hey, fuck you. You want to sweep? Not gonna happen. Look at that Flare Blitz. No investment. Does a shit ton. And I finish off with an Extreme Speed. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Arcanine, I love you. So now I'm gonna dick around. So that's Pokemon's Roserade. He's finally gonna show the Sleep Powder. I was a little afraid of Arcanine being a little too slow, but it doesn't really matter that much. So I'm going to dick around, he's going to get some spikes, and I'm just going to sit in for a couple turns, and now I'm going to defog the spikes with Zapdos, bulky Zapdos. This is bulky Zapdos and Mamoswine together are pretty good. I used them in some Wi-Fi battles last year, and I thought they were excellent, but apparently they are underused. Yeah, they're freaking good. So Arcanine is going to kill everything, so great. Now we're going to have a fun little match against some kind of rain team here, where everybody is shiny, except for Swampert, I guess? Isn't a shiny Swampert purple, I think? I don't know. Oh, let's get going with this. He's gonna, yet again, we're gonna see a Tornadus and a Swampert. I'm gonna lead with Choice Band Mamoswine, just go for that Ice Shard, Adamant Power. Almost kills, doesn't, but that's okay. Nothing really wants to take that kind of Ice Shard, so I just stay in for another one. And Gorbis shows me Hidden Power Grass, I think. And the Rain Dish ability on Blastoise actually comes into effect as it helps me survive another hit, and I get a Roar Off. So I'm going to make the most obvious play in the universe, and we're going to... there's a little foreshadowing. The next match is going to be the same play, and different shit is going to happen. And yeah, just kill something with Mamoswine is pretty cool. I'm going to have to intimidate Juggle Swampert, because I just really have nothing for taking hits on a Swampert here. So I'm going to U-turn into Arcanine as he uses Rain Dance again. And yeah, it's great. You want to go, yeah, Waterfall doesn't do much because your attack is lowered quite a bit. And I'm just going to like pressure wall him out with Zapdos. And he's gonna switch, as I figure he's probably gonna switch at this point, so I click U-turn. Now this is a very interesting play, unless he had Life Orb. If he had Life Orb, he had a 100% chance to OHKO me with a fighting move, but if he was like Leftovers or something, then there was not a 100% chance to knock me out. But regardless, I kind of call that bluff. He goes Sword Dance, and then he dies, and then he forfeits, which is pretty cool. That's that match. This is going to be a match I had moments ago, and we're going to have another Heliolisk. You're going to see the same 3 Pokemon in every UU team, and yeah. I feel like people argue they play underused because it's a little more diverse than OU, and it just really isn't, like, at all. But... I don't know, I haven't laddered OU in a long time, so maybe my perspective isn't completely accurate, but you know what I'm saying. It's the same fuckers. Oh! Huh! Hey, this was not edited in any way. I just want to let you know. This is going to be a match I had moments ago, as I said, literally a couple seconds ago. And yes, let's get on with it. He's going to lead with Heliolisk. I'm going to lead with Arcanine. He's going to Volt Switch, as I know I can just burn anything. He might have a Cleric in Florges, he probably does, but I feel like it's worth it just to get some burn on him. And I'm just going to not Healing Wish, what the fuck am I talking about? Morning Sun. I'm going to heal out with Morning Sun, and I'm just going to keep attacking, because I know that he has to roar me out. And his Scald isn't really going to do too much, so I can just use Morning Sun again. Bulky Arcanine, folks. Can we just talk about Bulky Arcanine just being amazing? So, Florges is going to be Cleric-y, but I'm just going to stay in and go for Flare Blitz as Calm Mind. You're dead. 3-hit KO solid with no attack investment, Arcanine. Arcanine. Feels good, man. So I'm going to switch into Mamo, hoping he doesn't Aqua Tail. He goes Stone Edge. It almost kills me anyway. Mega Aerodactyl is very frightening indeed. So he's going to make the play here and go Stone Edge. And he's not going to have a good time because he's going to miss Stone Edge 3 fucking times. And that is That's oh, that's no good. So I'm gonna U-turn, predicting him to not want to take another Thunderbolt, and now Blastoise is out. And this is gonna be what I was talking about before, where it's like obvious Heliolisk play. I predicted that Hyper Voice, guys. I predicted the Hyper Voice. Stayed in for Aura Sphere, and then he forfeited. Cause I thought he would Hyper Voice, and he did. And yes. Basically. So this was some underused bullshit. If you enjoyed the video, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you later. YouTube.